Hey, I'm Jessica, and I'm 25 years old. I live in Gilan, Iran, and I want to talk about a terrifying experience I had. So, just to give you some background before I dive into the story, we moved to Gilan about 9 years ago from our previous city. Ever since then, we haven't visited my dad's side of the family because of a fight my dad had with them. I just bought a car and was super excited about going on a road trip, but my parents wouldn't let me go. I begged them, but they kept saying it was too dangerous. My dad would go once a year to check on my grandpa, who was sick, but that was it. One day, I went up to my dad and said, "Please let me visit Grandpa this year instead of you. I haven't seen him in so long and I really want to go." After a lot of convincing, my parents finally agreed. The night of the trip came, and since I had never traveled alone before, I decided to leave around midnight to avoid heavy traffic. I drove for about 4 hours and was really enjoying it when suddenly I heard a strange noise from the car. "Oh no, what's happening? I think it just died on me." I was on this quiet forest road and my car just stopped. I had no idea what to do. Being stuck on a deserted road at night was really scary. I pulled over and tried to figure out what was wrong, but the car wouldn't start again. It felt really eerie. My phone had no signal, and I was freaking out. I was waiting for another car to pass by, but the road was super empty. I think a good 3 minutes went by when I saw headlights approaching. Oh, thank goodness. I hope they stop and are nice people. A car pulled up a little ahead of mine.
چه مشکلی پیش اومده خانم؟
My car broke down. I don't know what's wrong.
وایسید یه نگاهی به ماشین بندازم. زیاد سعی کنید اینجا وای نسید.
Thanks.
اینجا توقف نکنید. این جاده خطرناکیه. توی این جاده قتلای زیاد اتفاق افتاده و راجبش زیاد مردم این محله خوب نمیگن. سعی کن سریعتر از اونجا دور شی و یه کسی رو دیدی وایساده سعی کن توقف نکنی.
He told me some creepy stories about the area that totally freaked me out. I only had half an hour left to get to my grandpa's place. When I finally got into town, I was surprised to see snow everywhere. It was freezing. My dad didn't know how to send me the location properly. He had given me both an address and a map of my grandpa's neighborhood. I thought this must be the house. My heart was racing. It had been 9 years since I'd seen him, and I was worried he might not remember me. Those thoughts were driving me crazy. Excuse me, are you Mr. Ali Mansouri?
آره خودمم.
I'm your granddaughter, your grandson.
تو نوه منی.
I jumped into his arms, not expecting him to recognize me. It was an emotional moment. I really wasn't prepared for that. His house was old and kind of run down, but it had a warm vibe to it. We chatted a bit about how he was doing, and everything seemed all right. We even took a selfie together while sitting on the couch. Then he dozed off. I went into WhatsApp and sent my dad a picture of us together, letting him know Grandpa was okay, but feeling a bit lonely. He insisted I stay a few more days. I sent the message and laid back on the couch for a bit. Then I noticed my phone buzzing. Dad had replied. Oh no, what's he saying? Like, panicking. If that's not my grandpa, then who is that?
تو که هنوز بیداری دخترم چیزی شده؟
I'm just gonna head into the other room for a bit, I said, feeling really stressed out.
پس حالت خوبه تو؟
Sure, I'm fine. Just a little tired. Panic hit me hard. I didn't know what to do. I was sweating in that cold room. The worst part was not knowing where that guy outside had gone or what his intentions were. Suddenly, I peeked out the window and saw him outside. Oh no, it was so terrifying. He popped his head out of nowhere. I bolted out of there, jumped in my car, turned it on. And realized he was coming out of the house. Feeling scared. Without thinking about where I was going, I just drove off crying and panicking. I drove for a while until I called my dad to come pick me up because I was feeling really unwell. I still don't know what that guy wanted or how he figured out my grandpa's memory issues or why he pretended to be him. The whole experience was bizarre and terrifying for me. We didn't dig too deep into it afterward, but ever since then, I've been really wary about traveling alone. I've been really wary about traveling alone.